Welcome to the Discount Property Investor Podcast, where we show you how to buy real estate at a discount so you can create wealth over time and income today. Our mission is to share what we have learned from the experience of others and help you make more money investing like a pro. We want to teach you how to create wealth by investing in real estate, the Discount Property Investor way. Thanks for tuning in.
Welcome back to the Discount Property Investor. Your hosts, Mike Slane and David Dodge. Check out our free wholesalecourse.com where you can find more information on wholesaling. Today we're going to get into the what of wholesaling. David, you want to go ahead and jump right in?
Absolutely. So today we're going to really focus on what is wholesaling. Wholesaling is, to sum it up, it would be buying something at a great price, often in bulk, but not always, and selling that individual product, item, service at a good price. Okay, so at the Discount Property Investor, our business is, real estate investing. However, wholesaling when it comes to real estate is really a marketing business. Okay, so our business is marketing, our product is real estate. So what is wholesaling? Very, very basic. It's buying great, it's selling good. Okay, so when we break down how you go about wholesaling, there's really only about 5 key components to wholesaling. The first component would be marketing. Mike, you want to tell us a little bit about marketing?
Sure. So marketing when it comes to real estate, if you're not telling people that you're buying properties, how are they going to know? One of the things I think I read is you can't keep your business a secret. There's
such a good point.
Yeah, there's no reason to keep it a secret. So the first thing that I'd recommend to anybody is just say, hey, I'm a real estate investor. Put it out there on Facebook. Just say, I'm a real estate investor. As simple as that. So again, marketing is getting your message out to people. And when I refer to marketing, I really talk about trying to find a motivated seller or someone that needs to sell their house. And when you get into that, you sometimes you focus on, it kind of gets a bad rap when you talk about real estate investing as someone who's going to try to go get a really good deal and try to rip people off. That's not the case. Mm-hmm. You are looking for someone who's in a distressed situation, but you are helping them.
Yeah, you want to provide a win-win scenario in all situations. Yeah. Absolutely.
So again, you're marketing to homeowners, but typically homeowners who are in some sort of distress are going to be who you're working with the most. So you're out there and you need to get your message out that you buy houses. It's as simple as that. There's a bunch of different ways you can do marketing, and we're going to dive a lot deeper into that into the coming episodes. Mm-hmm. So today we'll just kind of talk, I'll touch on probably the staple of marketing for real estate, and I consider it to be direct mail. I think no matter what you're doing, you probably need to get a direct mail campaign in place. Mm-hmm. And it's pretty simple to do. You can go out to places like listsource.com and purchase a list of absentee owners, high equity. Go out to, you can just download that list. You can write letters at home and start sending letters to them. It's as simple as that.
Absolutely. Don't overthink the marketing, but this is the marketing business. Do not forget, you are in the marketing business. Real estate's your product. So when it comes to marketing, direct mail, like you said, it's obviously a staple in this business. Anywhere between 70 and 90% of all the deals done by most of the wholesalers, in this business are getting their leads through direct mail. Now, there's tons of other ways which we're going to jump into next week in our episode about marketing. But again, that's the basics of it. That's the core. That's the main point. So back to the topic, what is wholesaling? Marketing would definitely be the first core component of wholesaling. So you want to get your marketing out. You need to get your phone ringing. If your phone isn't ringing, you don't have a business, okay? The next step in wholesaling will be making offers. You need to make tons of offers. If you're not making offers, you are not going to get deals. So, we like to try to make as many offers as possible. We set our goals high. We like to make between 5 and 10 offers every single day. Doesn't happen that way every day, but some days we can do more than that. So making offers is super, super, super important. because again, if you're not making offers, you're not going to do deals. The next component of wholesaling will be contracts. Contracts are important because in order for you to lock up a property, you have to present a contract to the seller. And whenever you get a property under contract, you then have what's called equitable title in that property, and it gives you the ability to then market that property. Okay.
So I'm going to interject a little
please.
bit here. So on contracts, and this is something I think, don't be scared to progress as a wholesaler, and you're going to make mistakes. But it's something I'll see a lot of newer wholesalers do. They'll go and try to market a property for someone, but they've got no interest in the property. They may not have it under contract. They just know somebody, and they start marketing it. That is not a really good way to go about it. And it's a pretty easy way to kind of mess up your reputation as well.
It is.
So, if I was a new wholesaler and I go to a RIA meeting and I say, hey, I've got this property, but I don't have it under contract, then the next week David has it and he sends it out to his buyers list, it's going to create some confusion. People are going to say, hey, well, I thought you had this property. It's not a good deal. So definitely don't be afraid to make the offer, write the contract, and get something under contract, because that's when you as a wholesaler have, as David said, equitable interest and the ability then to go out and market that property. So that's hugely important.
It gives you the
Definitely
legal ability to market that property. But
don't want to get too much into legal. Again, we're not
Sure.
attorneys or whatever.
Sure.
But yeah, it's extremely important. And it does. That's kind of, I think, standard contract law too, is once you have something under contract, you've got an interest in it. So then you, again, have the legal right to sell it.
Absolutely.
So it is important to hit on.
Absolutely. So back to the what though, once you have the property under contract, you are actually going to be selling that contract. Okay, so that's kind of a misconception that a lot of people have about wholesaling.
I still have it.
Me as well. I still sometimes forget that I am selling the contract and not so much the property. If you double close it, you maybe are selling the property, but we're going to get into that in future episodes. So anyway, when it comes to selling, the majority of the time you are going to be selling your contract. So when you're marketing that property, you're really marketing that contract to purchase that property. So regardless, the fourth component of wholesaling is selling that deal / contract. And then finally, you're going to close that deal. So, we're located in St. Louis, Missouri. We use a title company to close all of our deals. We don't recommend doing quick claims or anything like that because, legal issues could arise. We always use a title company. When it comes to closing, there's two main ways to close the deal. We're going to jump into this in future episodes, but just to touch on it, you can do what's called an assignment, or you can do what's called a double close. And again, we're going to touch on these core components of wholesaling in future episodes.
Yeah, we're going to talk in future episodes. We also, if you're interested and ready to get started, learn a little bit more right now, check out freewholesalecourse.com. There we've got our entire course laid out for free that you can take a look at. And again, it's going to give you a lot of the stuff that we're talking about. We'll have some links in there as well for everybody. Absolutely.
So freewholesalecourse.com. There's also a link to the freewholesalecourse.com on our website, which is the discountpropertyinvestor.com. Check us out if you are a real estate investor and you're looking to buy some deals in the St. Louis area at this point. Check us out. You can subscribe to the website in the top right-hand corner. There's a subscribe button. And just to get those individuals, off the couch or, get some action going, Mike, what would you say the first thing that somebody should do today? If they're wanting to get into wholesaling, what would you say the very first thing that you could do today to get the ball rolling on wholesaling?
Sure. And so the first thing I said was tell people you're buying properties.
Absolutely. And
so
by the way,
that was on Facebook.
We buy properties in St. Louis, Missouri. So if you have a deal, give us a call.
That's right. And we'll help you sell your deal as well.
Absolutely.
We do a lot of stuff in this business, so let's go wholesale. It's another thing. We're happy to help you leverage our buyers list. Back on topic, though. So the first thing, again, I said is tell people that you buy houses. So your action item, though, for this episode, what I would say take away from it, go out to meetup.com. We have no affiliation with them, but go out to meetup.com and search for a RIA, a Real Estate Investment Association in your area. and sign up to go to one of the meetings.
Absolutely.
Go out there. Most of them are free, or maybe 10 or 20 bucks, something. But you go out there and you start networking with other real estate investors, learn from other people in your local market what's working, and tell people, hey, you're looking to get started, you're looking to buy properties. And I would say that's definitely action item number one is get out there, start networking.
Yeah, get out there, start networking. Find the other wholesalers in your market. Ask them if you can take them to lunch or dinner or coffee, whatever the case is. Get to know those individuals, because those individuals are going to be able to help you. They're already going to have established buyers list that you can leverage down the road. And a lot of the people that are in the real estate industry, they just like being around other real estate investors. They're going to be more than happy to help you if you have any questions along the way. I mean, that's how I learned. I had a coach, but I also did tons of networking. I met all the wholesalers in the market, and I said, hey guys, my name's Dave. I'm getting into this business. I'm not going away. Let's get lunch. And I don't look at all the other wholesalers as being competitors. I know you don't either, Mike. We look at all the other wholesalers in our market as being strategic partners for multiple reasons, but mainly because we can leverage their marketing efforts and they can leverage our buyers list, or vice versa, to where we can do more deals by just working together. I don't look at those guys as being competitors. I always look at them as being strategic partners. So back on topic, today, find a local real estate investment association, also known as a RIA. Get out there, start marketing, and tell people that you buy houses. Tell people that you are a real estate investor. Get the word out.
Awesome.
Absolutely.
Awesome. So let's leave everybody with a closing quote then for today. An investment in knowledge pays the best interest.
So true. So true. Invest in knowledge. Educate yourself. Check out our video series and our podcast. We love to help people. We love to educate. But if you're not already, listening to audiobooks or reading about wholesaling, we highly recommend just educating yourself always. The education for us never stops. We love educating, and we're going to continue to learn new things to better ourselves, our business, our lives, and of course, our pocketbooks. So
thanks for joining us, guys. We look forward to talking to you again soon.
Thanks.
Thanks for listening to the Discount Property Investor Podcast. If you enjoyed this episode, please like, share, and subscribe to help us reach a wider audience. We would also appreciate it if you left us a review on iTunes or Stitcher. Thanks in advance for your support. And remember, you make your money when you buy and get paid when you sell. Now let's go build some wealth.